Well, it's January 13th. I almost said January 13th, 1960. Of course, that's the day I was born. But it's January 3rd. Can I show you what I just noticed? Let me first correct this. January 13th, 2026. And I got up very hungry. So I decided to go, of course, make my coffee and get something to munch on because I'm not sure what I want to eat yet for the day. I took the day off and I'm going to roll with the flow. But then let me show you what I just came down to. See that? Oh my gosh. I got the 66 balloon. That is. And I got balloon. I got another happy birthday balloon. Oh, beautiful yellow roses. Another floral arrangement here. Another happy birthday balloon. And another happy birthday balloon. And let's see these flowers. Oh, this is from Nadia. I know her handwriting. And this one, Mrs. O. So I'm going to excuse the throat grogginess, first thing morning thing. I'm going to feed my stomach and then I'm going to start my day. I'm going to start my day. First, let's go to the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. Oh my goodness, why am I so hungry, man? I am so hungry. I'm too hungry. I'm too hungry. I'm just too hungry. I'm using my DJI Osmo and get this coffee going. And it's supposed to follow me because I have it on follow me. I'm not sure. I'm still learning this camera, so bear with me. Oh, I am so hungry. I am so hungry. I think it's following me. I don't have my glasses on to see. I'm gonna put my two. Let's see. I want it on. What am I gonna have to eat? Some bread and maybe some jelly. So I'm going to put um, I'm also still learning this toaster, oven, air fryer, combo. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Hungry, hungry, hungry. It's gonna be a magical day. There's nothing planned. I took the day off. Whatever comes my way, or whatever I plan to do, you know it's gonna be good. All right. Wow, I have this hunger, 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 hunger. And which I use my grateful mug because I'm grateful. Woo-hoo. Okay, brew for me, please. All right, bread, maybe some bread. I got this from mommy's little get together on Saturday. So I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna have two because I'm hungry. I'm gonna do one. I love these French doors on this oven. So I probably have one with a very nice jelly that I have. I'm going to get my specialty plate because it's my birthday. Okay, so we got my specialty plate here, over here, over here, over here. I love these raspberry preserves. Is this thing following me? No, you're not following me. You're supposed to follow me, right? Where are you? I think it's stuck. I think it's stuck. I'm still learning this camera, so I love these raspberry preserves. That's what I'm going to put in my bread, toasted bread. And let's see. Hurry, 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 come for coffee. Hurry, 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 come for coffee. I'm hungry. All right. So I'm gonna do that. And before I have certain things that I want to do today. But first, I know people do their year in review on the last day of the year. I'm going to do my last day in review of 2025 today after my breakfast. Yeah, I've been through some stuff that I'm going to share. Sugar. And I have my mic. Let me see why this thing is not following me. So like I said, I'm still learning this. So let's see what's going on here. You're supposed to follow me. I guess I can change the settings um, once I start videoing. Push joystick. I was trying to read something. So I'm learning so I can show you, right? Okay. Toaster is done. This goes here. This is very hot. I don't know why it's not following me. So there's a feature where it's supposed to follow you, but I think it started, but I don't know what happened. That's okay. Two. I'm having day pain. So like I said, I love this raspberry preserves. I get it from my local market, grocery store, whatever you want to call it, shop. And then open this first. Don't want to make a mess. You believe them last night? I guess when I was sleeping, they got the balloons, they got the stuff. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just saw a cake in the fridge. Let me show you. I think I just saw a cake in the refrigerator. Let me show you. Or a cake box. See it hiding back there? They think they stick. I'm going to put it back. They think they're slick. Yep, they think they're slick. All right, coffee is done. So when I'm done eating, I'm going to share with you my year-end review, and I will stress again, these are the reasons why I celebrate. It doesn't have to be any big bang 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 bang. Yes, if I want it to be a big bang 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 bang, I will make it a big bang bang bang. But in any case, I celebrate everything, birthday, anniversary, not just for myself, but for my family. Because here today, gone tomorrow. All right, so let's get this stomach fed, and then I'll pause the video while I eat, and I will give you my year 2025 in review. Okay? All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, guys. I've had my coffee and my bread, and I still feel hungry a little bit. So imagine that two little half size loaves of bread and coffee, and I'm still feeling. I guess that's what the diabetes scenario is, right? So, in any case, as promised, here is my year in review. But first, I have to open my cards. So, this one is from Nadia. A birthday prayer for you. The Lord bless you with all that's good and full of grace and glory, and keep you through every challenge, every joy, every moment. The Lord make his face shine on you, filling your heart with a smile from the assurance of his promises and care. And this verse, Bible verse, is from Numbers chapter 6, verse 24 to 25. If you, oh, ooh, child. got some money. I take it. She's too much. The Lord be gracious to you and give you peace in everything. Abundant blessings to you on your birthday. And she writes, to my wonderful, amazing, beautiful mother, happy 66th birthday. May God bless you with many more birthdays. I'm so glad that God kept you with me. I will truly be lost without you. Oh my gosh. You are my motivator, best friend, best mom in the world, and an incredible person. I thank God for blessing me with you in my life. Continue to be strong, courageous, beautiful, and a joy to everyone. Love, dear. With a heart, 143. Nadia has always done this, 143. So this is from Nadia. This one says Mrs. O, and you know who Mrs. O is. So if there's Mrs. O, there's Mr. O. And for my wife, with love on your birthday. Honey, day by day we discover together what is important and what is not, what is worth worrying about and what is not, what is lasting and what is not. I can't imagine sharing life's journey with anyone but you. Happy birthday, honey. Love always. Your husband, Mr. O. Isn't that sweet? But this is so true. So why I love recording now on my phone says happy birthday. I haven't checked my phone lately, but oh, that is so sweet though. Little features like this, right? I would like to. Who called me? Mommy called me. I spoke to her earlier. I want to share something. So I've read Trevon Nadia's card, and I would like to. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, from Trevon. I know she's Von One. So Trevon does not live with me, but she lives on her own. And she says, where do I start? I know some of you have read this, but I want to read it myself to you. Mommy, you bring so much beauty into this world, and I know for sure you're going to get that in return on and after your special day. Mommy, thank you for all the sacrifices you've made and all the love you gave. Happy birthday, Mommy. You make our family brighter just by being you. And she shed a tear. I love you, Mommy. You, my lady, have a wonderful, blessed birthday. So I just wanted to read Trevon's on to you. As I said, you guys are going to read it. So, like I said on my previous video, for Christmas, um, they ask me, what do I want? I'm like, I don't really want anything or need anything. I just pray to God for us to be healthy together, love, continue to love each other. And a mother's joy is always, at least for me, make sure my kids are okay. My husband is okay. My mom is okay. My family members are okay. And it gives me peace within, and it brings me joy. So let's start with my recap. My year 2025 started off, of course, in January. We went on our beautiful cruise. So that was January, February, March. Came back and get into the swing of things of work and stuff. And you know my story about waking up one morning and my hand is saying not today. So that was in April. I'm going to backtrack when I went on my cruise in January. So before we went on our cruise, I started feeling pain in my knee. It started up with the right one. When I drive for long distance, it would kind of cramp up on me. And then I went to my doctor, did an x-ray, couldn't find anything. Of course, I'm diabetic, right? So diabetics get muscle pain. Some people do, and in combination with other things that pop up when you are diabetic. Mine is more muscle pain related. And then all of a sudden, even on my cruise, I think I shared where my left knee was swollen. I did no extra jumping and walking and that kind of thing, but it's a muscle pain. And one morning I woke up, it was swollen. So that's why I think you saw me in the hot tub massaging my knee because it was just painful. So I came back and it started getting worse. And then also in between that time, I've always had an issue with sleeping. So I no longer work the overnight shift. So I'm not sure if it's my body that was kind of getting readjusted to a normal sleep routine. But for me, it's like I get right now, I think maybe lately it has improved. So on one of my visits with my doctor, I said, "What's up with my sleep? I don't sleep." Well, I think I sleep. My eyes are closed. And my friends, tell me if any one of you have experienced this or know of someone who is experiencing this. It's like when I sleep, I explained it to my doctor and I was laughing. It's like I get an outer body experience that my eyes are closed. I think I'm sleeping. I am aware. That's the thing, right? So I am, look at me, I'm Google Doctor looking it up. And for some reason, there is a something people go through this. So I'm like, well, how is that possible? I want to sleep. So I'll probably sleep, deep sleep, for like 2 hours. And then I'm up. I try to go back to sleep. I think I'm sleeping, but I'm aware. It's like an outer body experience kind of thing. So she sent me to do a sleep study, a home sleep study, where they gave me the device. I picked it up at a medical facility and I hooked it up. I'll show you a picture of it, or a video of what I had to go through. So they give you the device for a certain amount of time, and then you remove it and you return the device because that's where they get the reading. That's to determine if you have sleep apnea or what the heck is related to your sleep. That's that with my sleep. So for my knee pain, I couldn't understand why it was getting worse. Up to, so this is now January, before Thanksgiving, and I was like, how am I going to get going and moving with my Christmas decorating? There's so much to do. I move around a lot, but it was a crippling pain. I'm telling you the truth. So we have two levels, right? Well, three, but I more use the two levels, our bedroom and the living area. In the mornings, I couldn't come downstairs, but I did. Because if you know me, I'm not going to let any sickness keep me down or any whatever, you know, keep keep me down. If I got to move, I want to move. But it was painful. And when I came down, I didn't want to go back up. I'm calling Nadia all the time. Nadia, get me this. Bring this up. Come back down. Bring. But it was beginning to bother me in a way where I want to move. I have things to do. I cannot be, even here. When I finally made it here, this is my favorite room to relax. When I sat down on these chairs, huh, I couldn't get up, right? I had to position my knee and move this here and move this here. So she started me on 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. And if you know me, I don't like taking medication. But it gave me a relief. And it gave me a relief for, I would say, a whole week. And then it would come right back. So I had a nerve test on my knee. A nerve test is it's like a shocking thing. They shock your whatever area part of your body that they're trying to determine what's going on. So I had the nerve test, combination with X-ray, and everything came back to maybe, of course, it's diabetes related to what's it called? I hope I'm going to say the right name. Paraneuropathy, um, and combined with some arthritis, right? So I'm like, I need to treat this somehow. How am I going to get better? Because I cannot be like this where I cannot move and do what I need to do. It was painful, guys, very, very painful. Up to a point, she even said to me once, she says, you know, straight out, she said, your bones are dry. You know, when you're trying to open a door and you have to get WD 40 to make it get moving, she says, your bones are dry. You need why? How much water do you drink? I'm like, I'm guilty of it. Not too much. She said, well, you should be drinking 3 liters a day, at least 3 liters a day. I'm like, I don't like water. I drink water with my medication, or my body will say, you're thirsty, drink water. But I'm not one of those people walking around with water, 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 water. Well, guess what? I have to drink water, you know, like it or not. And for some strange reason, when I start drinking water, it feels so good. So I got myself this. I'm sharing this with you. I think it's called an Osmo. Let me get my glasses on. Um, what's the name? What's the name? I can put the name. Okay, yeah. It's like a water H thing, kind of thing. You know what's good about this? You fill this up, right? And then you have the app on your phone. Everything is smart related. You download the app on your phone and it reads your water level. It will compare like today's water drinking, because sometimes I still do forget your water drinking level combined. And if you get to 100% for the day, whoo, it gives you a little um, confetti, like you've earned something, right? Clap, clap. So it will ask you what time do you go to bed and what time you wake up. So it will kind of give you a timeline of your water drinking and how much you've accomplished. I have not yet started. Okay, so this is what it is. See this? Oh, well, no, this is to drink the water. But see, it's reading it. I think it's going to say zero. It's at zero now. Now, when I drink, watch this. Yeah, it does feel good. It went up. It's going up to seven, seven, 7%. Right? So at the end of the day, or when I get to 100%, and then if I forget, there's a light here that comes on. Bling, bling, bling is to remind you to drink your water, like red, drink your water. And it has a, yeah, it's telling me 7%. It has a USB charger. So this stays charged for a few days, really. I don't have to charge it too often. But I think this is good, right? If I have to have something to remind me to drink water, that's what I'm going to do. So if you see me walking around in this is my water reminder. That's that. So she's telling me to drink more water. That's one thing. And I was told also to not take um, ibuprofen. Best for me is Tylenol. And works the same, but my body functioning, for me, it's best for me to take Tylenol. So I'm continuing with all the research. In the meantime, also, I'm also following up with my cardiologist because of my stroke. I want to make sure because, my stroke started on my left side. from my neck, and she showed me where from the MRI where it started and up
So
blah
the,
blah blah.
the stroke is here and
And
here. This is
also
called the
when
hand
I went
knob.
to have my
So
eye
this is
exam,
it's called the hand knob because in the brain it's like a little curve
so
like
she
that.
was
The
told,
right side
And
of
that's this
my
is the
let me
brain,
take a
left side
picture
of
of
the
left
brain.
that.
The
side of
left
my
side.
brain.
The
Okay.
left side affects the right
Same left
hand. And
side.
so this is the area where the
So
controls motor
same
function in the
white
hand, and
speck
that's right where your stroke
in
is.
my left
And
eye.
if
Ah,
we
And he had
scroll
said to
down,
me
there's
if I
another
did
little
what
dot
when I have a
there.
right.
stroke, he would send me
And that's it.
straight to
Everything
the
else is the
ER or
bottom.
straight
That's
to my
all
doctor.
normal.
He
So
says
it's
we
just
saw
one
something
small.
there that
One
was
tiny
shock
little
related.
That's
white
the one that's
white
caused you
dot.
symptoms, but you see it was
Okay.
one clot that kind of
So because
lines
of
up here.
this,
Oh my
my
goodness.
cardiologist is following
Okay.
up with me, make sure everything. Last week I had she sent me to Boston to have an ultrasound of my carotid artery. I have not gotten that result yet. I haven't gotten a call, or my chat app will give me all my results. I have not yet checked them, but I'm thinking no news is good news, right? Fingers crossed. In any case, whatever comes my way, I'm going to work through it. That's how I am at this point in my life. Okay, back to my knee. So, ultrasound, new X-ray in on this knee showed. I'm also going to show a picture of it. That's the picture. Um, so she sent me to an orthopedist, orthopedic doctor, and she read my X-ray and my ultrasound, and she said, "Yep, it's diabetic related, and it's some arthritis with neuropathy. But because of the extreme pain I was having in my knee, she came with um, my nephew is calling me. I'm gonna take this call for you. Hey Keith, what's up? Morning. Okay, yeah, I'll call you. I'll call you. I have to call you back. I have to call you back. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Bye. So I still have to help Keith out with big sister. So that's why I can be sick. So she comes with a little
Inject
syringe.
here.
I'm like,
Have
what's
you ever
that?
had surgery on your knee
So she
before?
said,
No.
because
Okay.
of that, you need some relief. And I'm always against injections. To to me, it's covering up an issue. But if it's to relieve the pain, honey, inject away. Okay. So she injected my knee, right? And then that was before Christmas. And it's like, when you go to these religious conferences, and I don't know if people are faking it that they can't walk and they can't do anything, and the preacher preaches on them, and I can walk. Well, that's me. I can walk. I can walk. I have no pain. I have no pain. I have no pain. Right? So I'm only waiting now on my ultrasound results on my carotid artery, and that's that. Other than that, it's just to follow up with my cardiologist. I also had she had me use a heart monitor for a longer duration of time, and you know nothing, thankfully nothing. So this is my year in review, and why I celebrate is because of all these things. Because one day I was caught off guard with my emotions. I think it's when I was putting up my Christmas decorations. I was no Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving came, and I was caught off guard with my emotions because I'm like, Lord, you know, I never go with what if, what what ifs, right? I said, oh my God, I am here with my family to celebrate all things Thanksgiving. And I have so much to be thankful for. It brought a tear to my eye because I'm like, you know, I had a stroke. All these things are going on with my body. What if? I love my family, my husband and children, my siblings. I love my family. And you know, mommy is still here with us, and it's like I do not want, though things happen, right? But there's certain things that must happen, and there's certain things you don't want to happen yet. So I always celebrate. This is the reason why I always celebrate. I have said it 1,000 times before in all of my videos. I will always celebrate everything in life. Everything. Not just birthdays and anniversaries. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is make the sign of the cross and thank God, because you've heard the saying, tomorrow is not promised. Okay? So this is part one of my birthday celebration. There gonna be more? Absolutely. 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 Right? I could be planning. We all make plans, but we don't know about tomorrow. I could be planning and I still don't know. But at this moment, I'm going to celebrate the air that I breathe today, right now, at what time it is, almost 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to celebrate the air that I'm breathing. So, with that being said, I am going to call my nephew back. I got to go see mommy. Um, I took the day off, like I said. My husband is going to go to work. Nadia is going to go to work. My son Kyle is in his role in the basement. And so I'll practically be home alone. What am I going to do? I know I want to cook myself something delicious. I made carrot juice for Thanksgiving, and we used to have carrot juice a lot back home, like on Christmas and stuff. I'm going to make myself some carrot juice because I want to have it with my lunch slash dinner. And then, so I saw the cake in the fridge. I don't know what time they're going to cut the cake because I know Nadia comes home from work, Mr. O comes home from work, so I don't know what time. Whatever they're going to do, hey, I'm all for it, right? So, like I said, I'm going to call Keith, go see mommy, and go to the store. I think I want to eat something with salmon. I'm going to cook it myself with my cabbages. Maybe sit here in a little lovely corner and watch everything, Netflix, YouTube, or I want to learn more how to use my DJI Osmo 3. I'm going to show you the parts to it because I already have my mic. This mic came with it. Well, it's compatible with it. It's for the DJI, right? And let me see, let me see, let me see. Yeah, so it comes with it. And when I'm explaining about it, I will tell you the best one to buy because if you're purchasing it, it's best to buy a complete package because Mr. O gave this to me for my birthday slash Christmas. And so that's why I said when they asked me what I wanted, I'm like, I don't know, just get me. Maybe right now I just want all these gadgets. I have my ring light, I have my mic with my camera, and then we're going to take this day seriously to another level, even if it's by myself. Okay? So stay tuned, my friends, and then I will read all your lovely comments and well wishes in the meantime. Okay? Okay.